What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Minecraft Infiniverse. I don't know if you can tell, but I've done a lot more work, and there's a portal here. Now, I did go to the Nether. We're not going to go today, but I did go to the Nether, and I have been put in a very awesome spot in the Nether. Normally, I'm like on the side of a cliff, and usually as soon as I go through, I got gas coming at me. It's horrible. This is like the best spot ever. I started in like a little cave, and there was a ton of Nether quartz. But a little side note, it did take me 3 days to find any diamond at all. I mean, it took forever. I went through every cave system. I dug. I couldn't find it. I had to go way off in that direction behind the jungle to finally find some diamond. And I got my I don't have it here, but I had my diamond pickaxe. Got myself some obsidian. And that's just temporary. We're not going to keep that there. I just really needed it for today's project. Also put some wheat here just because I've been busy. I've been busy breeding for today's project. So what we're going to be working on is a farm. A patchwork sheep farm. And I think I have everything I need between there and here and here and here. I've done a lot of crafting. I spent a long time in this world doing stuff, getting myself some concrete, because I'm going to use concrete for the actual farm design, and then we're going to put a little sheep head on top. So it should be a lot of fun. All right, but first let's just go in here, because what we actually need to do is set up our rails. So we need to set up our rails, and in these little holes right here, this is where the actual this is where the stuff is going to collect. So this is where the wool is going to collect. And I think we can go, I'll tell you what, for this particular one, I think we can actually go like that. What we're also going to do is just put down a lever because we do need to power it. Okay. And same thing over there. But for this one, because we're actually going to have rails underneath it too, I don't want to actually, I don't want to power the top. So for this one, we're just going to use a redstone torch. Whoops. And we have to get into here. So right here, did I say rails? I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. What I meant is we're going to have hoppers. So we'll have hoppers there, and there. And that's just so you don't hear a lot of clicking because it'll collect a lot. There we go. Because when we build our little dropper elevator, it's going to be clicking only when there's not items in it. 4, I just need to save 2. So we'll go 1, 2, just like that. Perfect. Okay, now I don't know how far this this one torch is going to get us, so let's just keep going. And we shall see. Oh, look at that. It got us right to the end. Perfect. Up. And we're going to have to get that. We're going to have to get that out, but that's fine. So it should be cool. Yeah. All right, so that's going to get us all the way, which is great. I do have some dirt to refill some of this back up. But for the most part, we should be pretty golden. Where is the... here it is. Cool. Here's the lever. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. So we'll bring it this way. I do want it to be a little fast, obviously. It doesn't have to be, like, crazy fast, but I do need it to be a little bit fast. And then we're going to turn it this way. Beautiful. Alright guys, so we are rocking and rolling right now. And again, I don't want to power that. So we'll just put a torch here. Yeah, cool. Now this is going to collect all of the sheep wool, obviously, and run it into, there we go, there and there. and it should all be powered, right? So it's connected this way. It goes all the way around and runs this way. Perfect. All right. Now, the beautiful part is this part right here. Oh, we actually have to get the a minecart with hopper in. So I'll tell you what. Let's just go up first. Right? Let's go up. And we can actually... Well, I'll get rid of that. And then we'll put the minecart on it. And there we go. Now it should just keep going all around. Up, down. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. All right, so that's exactly what we need. And then this grass right here is what the sheep are going to eat. Perfect. And we got to make sure that it's all grass before we do anything. So I'll let that grow a little bit. So while we're letting that grow, we'll come over here and we'll build our little dropper elevator. Now I wanted to have everything dug out because, you know, I didn't want to have to. Let me get my. Oh, look at all the stuff I missed. Any more? No. Okay, cool. I didn't want to have to make you guys watch me, you know, doing a lot of digging and stuff like that. So I think I timed everything right. Perfect. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, cool. So I think I have to go like 4 out from this. It's going to be a small dropper elevator. Yeah, nothing too crazy. So let's go 1, 2, 3. I don't remember if it's 4. Yeah. It's going to be 4. Okay. Cool. I actually did this in my practice world before I actually gathered everything. Whoops. Let's eat some steak. I actually have steak. No mutton. Okay. And then I guess we'll just use diorite. It doesn't have to, you know, we don't have to go crazy. Okay. We'll put that there. Put another right there. And I think it comes out there for that. So we should be okay with that for... Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be needing another... What is this called again? Whatever. These right here. Comparator. I don't think we're going to need another comparator. I think I did it correctly. Put that into that. We're just going to place one item inside. I am going to cover this up just because I feel like I should. I don't have to, like, necessarily, but I just feel like I should. And just for now, I'm going to dig this out. I'll put that back at the end. And we absolutely do not need anything here either. So what I'll do is do that. And then I want this to be what you see underneath. Okay, and then we'll put that there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this will be good. And then what we could do is put guess we could put a block on top of that as well. Right? Like, you know what? Just in case you could see it, let's just do what we just did. So let's go like that. Put that there. Okay. Looking good so far. All right, now I'm going to make my little base like so, just like that. Put that there. Put that there. And in case you're wondering what this is where the chest is going to go. So go chest there. And then I was also thinking I might put some lights here and here. So that one will always be on. You know what? I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I probably should have dropped this down by 1. So what we'll do is we'll put one here and here. I'll put a light there. Put a light there. And that should flicker. Let me just see. Yeah. This is going to flicker when it's working. This one's always going to stay on. And obviously I have... Oops. I also have these here. These jack-o'-lanterns for some extra light as well underneath. And then I'll come up with something cool to put on the side over here at a later date. Let's go sleep really quick. And then we have to get all of these sheep inside, which that's going to be a pain. But we can always just, I have a lot of wheat, so I can always just lead them in. I probably won't show you guys that just because I'm sure there's going to be fails. And I think I have more than 16 sheep in here. I think I have like 18 or 19 just in case anything goes wrong. Okay, and then what I'm going to do... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what I'm going to do... Let's make sure this is where the rails are. No, not there. Sorry. This should be where the rails are. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that is exactly where we want it to be. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is make my outline. Okay, just like this. So this goes all the way across like that. Same thing with this. And that's just so the sheep can't really move around that much. 1, 2. All right, so those are the 4. So it's going to be 4 by 4 to make all 16. So we can actually, I'll just finish this up. All right, so that's all done. Now, what I'm going to do, I've been using these chests for a lot of storage. I'm going to come in here and just put some of the stuff that I don't need. You know, I'm probably going to need the dirt to fill up what I'm going to do later, but I don't think I need any of this. I definitely don't need any of these. We'll keep the lamps. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of all of that. I'll keep some slabs for now. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come here and take all our colors. Well, I had them in the correct order, but whatever. Okay, so now I can go ahead. So this grass is always going to stay green. I mean, you know, it'll fill back up once they eat it. So we'll do like this. Yeah, this is going to look so cool, in my opinion. We'll do green, then we'll do all the blues. So I'm going to go this way with it. Yeah, and this is what makes it patchwork. It's kind of like if you've ever seen anybody do a quilt where they do like little squares. You know, everybody you know, some families have it where like the grandparents will pass it down to the mothers, and you know, everybody will just add to it. So that's kind of where I got this design from. I don't know anybody that actually quilts. I just know that it's a thing. Cool. And then what happens is we just put the sheep right in there. We'll just push them off. And hopefully it'll be an easy process. And then we'll put something on top, even though we don't need to. There's no way they're getting out. I just like the way it looked when I practiced it. So we'll do the gray or light gray here. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. So we already have our storage right there for it. But I wanted to, you know, actually have a way that we can shear them and then stick it right in the storage. Perfect. Oh, I love when a plan comes together. So let's say that looks from the top. Oh, that looks really good. So I did push this wall back. If you remember, it came out this way. So it came out over here. So I pushed it back just enough so I can actually do this. And then what I want to do at some point is add some features out there, like maybe some water features. Oh no. All right, let's see if I can get out of here quick. Okay, cool. We probably have a bunch of, yeah. At least we know it's working. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Now all we have to do is, honestly, is get the sheep in here. But before we do that, because I can do that really quick and then dye them. But before we do that, you know what? Let's put this in my inventory so it goes. Okay, so now it'll go the way I had it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually build ourselves a little sheep. So let me just go over here. Yeah, we're going to build it up here. So I think what we're going to do is build it up 4. 1, 2, 3. Or build it on the 4th. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is just the base for it to sit on, and I'm going to put some lights in here just so it looks a little bit more interesting, and it actually adds some light above our farm because our farm is going to desperately need some light. Now I know I have the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lanterns I should say, underneath, but it's still going to need more. Okay, so what we're going to actually do is break these corners off and put, yeah, this should look cool. Because I'm just going to go around the whole outside, like on the top, so you're not actually going to see anything in here, which means I'm going to have to fill it up with dirt, which is why I kept the dirt. Okay, so we'll just light that up, like so. Boom. And then let me just fill this up with some dirt. Yeah. I'll actually fill the whole thing eventually in with dirt just so you don't really see any of it. But now we're just going to go on the outside. Alright, so now I'm going to build the cheeks. And the reason I'm using the concrete, I just think it's a really awesome block. Like, I really do. I think it's a great building block. I wish I had a lot more gravel and stuff to use it. Or to make more, I should say. And then what we're going to do is get rid of this. Keep the dirt there for now. The white terracotta is going to be the face. Oh, we also need the black. So we got pink in the middle. I'm trying to do this from memory here. Pink in the middle. Brown. Oops, brown on the top. I should have picked exactly the right amount. So let's see. Brown on the top. Okay, then we'll do the white terracotta around the sides. Now, I've never really been the biggest fan of pixel art, but I've never done a world that actually had it to really see if I like it that much. So I'm going to try and add as much of it as I can in this world, just for fun, just because why the heck not, right? Let's have a little fun. Let's do that. There we go. And I definitely don't want this hollow. I could have just hollowed it out and left some light on the inside, but just in case. Again, you never know with like Mojang or Mojang, however you want to say it. You never know if they're going to like make a mob that can actually spawn in light, you know, at some point, like a hostile mob. So besides like spiders and creepers and stuff like that. Although I don't know if they spawn in the light, but they're definitely in the light. Okay, and then the black goes on the outside, if I am not mistaken. Like that. And we got some more white on the inside. Yeah, and then everything else should be the white terracotta. And we should have ourselves, perfect, a little sheep head. Oh, and I did want to put, you know what? I did want to actually put some lights on top of this thing too, so we don't have like a mob surprise where they just fall down on us. All right, guys, so it's all done. But take a look up here. You'll notice that it's messed up here, And you'll notice my level is down. That's because there was a creeper when I went up here to sleep and it blew everything up. I managed to fix some things, but I don't have any more of this wood, so I have to go get it. But yeah, man, it stinks. I honestly thought it was light enough in here, but I was wrong. But anyway, how cool does that look? We're going to add one more little touch to it, but I just wanted you to see. It took about 40 minutes to get them all in here. Okay, so they're all the right color. They're all in there. They can't get out. I can't get in, but I can still do what I got to do. And there are going to be 3 sheep that get slaughtered now. 1, 2. I thought there was 3. Oh, I really thought there was three sheep. I'm pretty sure there was a brown one too. Something happened to it. Oh well. Regardless, those 2 sheep are going to die because I don't need them. They're useless. So let's just go give it a test. And then we're going to add one more finishing touch to the top of it. Do I have any shears in here? Shears, shears, shears. I do not have shears. Oh well. I'll just make some more. No biggie. Get in here. Get some iron. And, oops. Just make myself some shears. Okay. So, let's get down here. Alright, we're just going to snippety snippety. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is working. I just heard it. Now, the more that we do, obviously, the less you're going to hear it. Let's see if that light goes on. Oh, yeah, the light's working. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, look at it. Are they all in? Is that 16 colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No. What colors do we not have? We don't have orange. Did I not get the orange guy? Oh, no, I didn't. There must be one other one. Here we go. That green. Oh, he grew his stuff back. Oh, wow. They're all growing their stuff back pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, there's still something. So red, orange, yellow. We got all the blues. Ah, lime. Oh, it's off to the side. I guess there is a flaw. Did I go up far enough with this one? Maybe I didn't go up far enough. Maybe that's what it is. Huh. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put this here. We're going to fix that really quick. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do this without this guy getting out. Now, I genuinely do not know if I fix this or not. Or if I put it in here right or not. Ah, get out. Get away. Go. Oh, good thing I didn't kill those sheep yet. Ah, he's still in there. Okay. I'll just break that and put him back in. First I want to see if the train is underneath. I thought I did it right. Yeah, it's here. For some reason, it just didn't collect it. Oh, well. I just want to make sure it's right. So now that I know it's right, I'm okay. Oh, right. The plan I put in place to protect them from getting out just foiled me. All right, so we gotta go get that guy back in here. Where'd he go? Where'd that? Oh, he's all the way over there. Good thing I still have this. Come on. So this is how I got him in, by the way. I put 2 up on each side, just because I feel like it's easier. And then I lured him with this. So I'm glad I can actually show it to you. All right, so we know the track is there. I guess there's just a flaw in the corners, maybe. Maybe it doesn't get them every single time. Okay. Follow me. You thought you were getting away. Oh, you silly little sheep. Come here. Okay, and then you just keep holding it in your hand and give them a little push. There we go. All right, and then we're just going to go get... We're just going to go get some lime green. Come on. We're going to go get some lime green... what is it? Stained glass. And then I'll show you what we're going to do for the top really quick, because I think it'll look cool. I didn't actually do this in a test, but I think it'll look cool. So let's go here first. Put it back on. Grab that. Okay, now we're good to go. Now we got every single color represented, which is good because I need it real quick. Although I don't know how much of each we need. How much of each do you need to make carpet? Is it just the one? Or do you need more than one? You need 2 of each. All right, so I got them all back, and it actually works. The green goes in there. Everything's fine. So that's good. All right, so what we're going to do, I just want to put it on top. Just like a little cap to it. I thought it'd be kind of cool looking. We can take a look from the top, hopefully. So I did the red. Whoops. Let's do all of those up there. All right, so we'll get the blue going. I don't know. I just figured if you look at it from the top, it's going to look like a patchwork because it's going to look, it'll look like it's covered and it with like a different thing in the center. So I don't know. I just thought it looked kind of cool. I'm going to keep it though because I already can tell I like it. It just looks really different. It looks like a table from this way. Let's put all of that in there. Yeah, so this is going to look really cool when it's all said and done. Where's the pink? I should have probably put this in order, but that's all right. Light gray. What is that? Cyan. Only a couple left, right? We got purple. This should be it. Should be it. Purple and green. Let's make sure it's all it. Oh, that looks awesome. Let's take a look from the top. Heck yeah! Look at that. That looks really cool. It's very interesting. All right, guys, so we finally got ourselves a sheep farm to go along with the sheep storage right here. I love it. It looks awesome. It's nice and centered, too. We got a little light indicator system, which is just cool. This is just for the actual light. This is for the indicator. And, oh, man. Yeah, everything works great. So let me just show you about that green real quick. Hopefully it's, yep. So you'll see the lime green in there. Gonna just get as much as I can. And we are golden. Okay, cool. So you'll see the lime green in there right there. See? Works perfectly. All right, guys. That's all for me. I'll figure out what we're going to do for next time because I have a lot of ideas. Just got to kind of hone in on one. Captain Evans out. Peace.